All right, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about using Google Keep and how to create a single capture spot for taking notes so that you can seamlessly get things done. And so you're looking at keep.google.com. You can see this right here, and you can see on the left-hand side are what are called labels. So you can easily create a note. We'll just call this title. We'll call this notes. And then if you click on these three little dots right here, you can add a label. So we'll use this one and we'll call it actions number 1 and hit enter. And then you can see that label on the left-hand side. So notes are really nice because you can create reminders. These will email you and show up on your calendar. You can invite collaborators if you want to. And then you can color these notes. You can add images. You can even make checkboxes. So you can see I've got a note right down here, which are some action items that I need to do for Front Porch. And you can check those off, and then you can also see the ones that you have completed. So notes are really nice. And the way that I use these often is when I am in a conversation with someone or I'm in a meeting. I will normally open up my phone. I will go to the keep icon, which is right here, and I will just create a note. So we'll just create one. That one I actually took a picture of, and I just started taking notes. And what's nice is when that is finished, it will show up. This is that note that I was just talking about. This was just a meeting that I had with a bunch of individuals, and I can do a bunch of different things with that. I can convert it into a Google document if I want, so that I could then collaborate with other individuals. And you can just use this as kind of your capture spot for taking notes. Another thing that's real nice, so I've got a Google document. Let's say I'm having a meeting with a bunch of staff and we're talking about grants. What's really nice is if I open up the main document where a lot of work is being done, like for instance, the Front Porch Grant Hub, I can go over here to the right-hand side, click on Google Keep. I can click Take Notes, and you can see that this Google document right here is now attached to that note. So that can be really nice feature when you want to keep track of information, but you don't want to write on this document, for instance. So a lot of times the best practice for using Google Keep Notes is to create a note that you can then transfer and distribute that information into another place. Now you can always leave it in your Keep Notes area, but it is a way to think through that. Now I'm going to archive this one. I don't need it. But I want to show you, just recently I did have a meeting, and you can see that I just put today's date on it. You can see some of the things that I put on here. There's some action items for Sarah to do, and this is finished. So I'm going to pin this. I'm going to leave this at the top of let's go back to grant strategy. I'm going to go pin this, and what that'll do is that'll put it at the top of my Google Keep Notes. So if we go back over to Keep, we'll go there. You can see that grant strategy is pinned. And if you scroll down a little bit farther, you can see these are all the ones that I don't have pinned. And you can archive them, you can get rid of ones. But oftentimes, like even with this grant strategy meeting, we'll probably have this meeting again. And when we do, let's say it's on October, we meet, I'm just going to put October's date, and then I would start taking notes for October. So this can be my running notes for what I need to do and what I need to focus on. But once I start collaborating with other people, that's when I can convert it into a Google Doc. So you've got that on the integrated workspace side. It's on the right-hand side of your screen. Begin to use that. I think you'll really like this feature. It does integrate with all of your other pages. So if you open up another hub there, you can see Google Keep is right on the right-hand side. So go play with that, have some fun.
Hey, thanks for joining me on this journey to purposeful productivity. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. This is one of the ways I can continue to bring you new content that helps you harness the power of purpose in every task. Remember, every task has a purpose, so let's discover it together.